Good afternoon. My name is Michael Owen. I'm the author of Ira Gershwin, Life in Words, as you heard a little earlier, and the consulting historian and archivist for Ira's estate. And I also edited The Gershwins Abroad, the latest volume in the George and Ira Gershwin critical edition. So you just heard two numbers from Ira and George's repertoire. Ira's favorite number from his and his brother George's 1925 show, Tiptoes. That was These Charming People. It's a musical comedy about a trio of vaudevillians, in case you weren't quite sure. Tiptoes Kay and her two uncles, who find themselves among the upper classes set in fashionable Palm Beach, Florida, and decide to go posh. Even though Ira had written some popular lyrics for Lady Be Good a year earlier, some of which you heard last year in the concert, he hadn't really had the opportunity to write lyrics that he thought were particularly comic. One of his idols was the English humorist P.G. Wodehouse, better known today for his comedic stories about Bertie Wooster and his all-knowing butler Jeeves. But Wodehouse was a popular lyricist in the 1910s and the 20s. He wrote several successful songs with Jerome Kern, among other composers. And one of Ira's favorite Wodehouse lyrics was something called Bongo on the Congo, a trio number that appeared in the 1924 Kern and Wodehouse musical comedy Sitting Pretty. With These Charming People, Ira felt that he had perhaps developed his craft well enough to try his hand at such a number himself. Audiences laughed, and the often acerbic critic Alexander Woollcott of Algonquin Round Table fame wrote that the song was particularly memorable for Ira's unblinking determination to rhyme "enjoy it" with "Detroit." You also heard Sweet and Lowdown, a bluesy number from Tiptoes that was probably that show's most popular song. It was done on stage with the performers playing something called kazoo trombones. The style of Ira's ever-developing lyrics was praised by his contemporary lyricist Lorenz Hart as proof that songs can be both popular and intelligent. Coming up will be another song from Tell Me More, the first show the Gershwins wrote together following the success of Lady Be Good in 1924. Mr. and Mrs. Sipkin, written with co-lyricist Buddy DeSilva, as all the songs from this show were, was a feature number for the actor Lou Holtz in his role as Monty Sipkin, the Jewish tailor who provides a dose of ethnic comic relief amidst the inevitable goings-on of 1920s musicals. I remembered De Silva not only for his speedy way in which he wrote lyrics, but also for his frugality. While Ira used reams of paper, changing and crossing out many of his words and lines in his search for perfection, De Silva would often write the entire lyric for a song on one sheet of paper, erasing words and lines and putting new ones over them. So, I hope you enjoy the next group of songs.